At the Web Summit in Dublin, the CEO of Oculus Rift says that putting his company's virtual reality headset on the market may happen sooner rather than later.
We like to say it's months, not necessarily years away. It's many months, not a few months. So we're still working on a number of aspects, but we're getting very close. This is a brand new industry where there aren't that many VR headsets out there yet. There aren't that many consumer devices. There's 0 today. So it's brand new. It's just the beginning, and we're all learning together. And that's what makes it so exciting.
While gamers are chomping at the bit for the device, at the summit, Iribe shares his biggest dream for Oculus Rift.
I think the real, for me, media where this is going to really transform the world long term is when we can have face-to-face communications, when we can put on a pair of, hopefully eventually sunglasses, right now ski goggles, but when we can put on this pair of ski goggles and we can have this kind of conversation, but we can be in different places in the world. And if you just think about how big of an impact that is, most people travel and we get on airplanes or cars to go have face-to-face communications. That's a big part of why you do that. If you could, in the future, throw on a pair of sunglasses and now we could have that same kind of conversation with different people all around the world, all feeling like you're in the same place, face-to-face, looking at each other, looking at each other's eyes, looking at each other's mouth. We may look like funny avatars. We may decide to look a little more human, but that's really transformative. And if you think about the big things that have transformed, the big new medias that have transformed the world, whether it was the telephone or the internet and personal computers, to be able to have virtual reality where you have this face-to-face communication, it's an application that could appeal to billions of people. It's going to make a huge impact. And what's really exciting for guys like myself and a lot of the people in the company that are from the gaming space is it's all going to be a 3D game engine that powers it, and it's going to be this thing that's very rooted in gaming and graphics. So it's going to be a lot of fun, and I think the long-term application is pretty incredible.